Oops, that reminds me. Hi. You know, every time I see Mr. Hooper's newspaper stand, it reminds me to get a newspaper. Also should remind me to keep a dime somewhere where I can find it. Because, hey, you hear that? That's a skywriter. He's up there someplace. Yeah. I can't see him right now, but I know he's up there.
Hi.
Hello,
Gordon.
Big Bird. How are you? Hi, Carlos.
What you looking at?
At the skywriter. I know he's up there someplace.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see him?
Oh, there he is.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And he's making another letter.
Oh,
There comes a straight line down there.
then we know it's not an O.
We know it. Big Bird, you get good. That's right. We know it's not an O, because it just looks like an I. Uh-oh. No. On the other side. Another line. Now, what could it be?
Let's see.
Could be an H.
It could be.
It could be an M. You know that?
Could be. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be an M.
It looks
because
like
if
it's
it
going to
stops
be an
and
M.
goes
If
back
it goes up the other way,
No, it's
going
coming
down.
straight down.
it's going to be
How
an
about that? It's an N.
N.
It's an N, Big Bird.
That is an N.
Yeah, look up there, and there he goes. There he goes away with his N. How about that? Hey, Big Bird, can you think of any words that begin with the letter N?
No, let's see. Oh, sure. Neck. My neck.
That-
Neck is a word that begins with the letter N.
That's right. Neck begins with the letter N. And Carlos, what's that you have in the middle of your face?
A nose.
A nose. Nose begins with the letter N. Hey, can you think of another word that begins with the letter N?
N. Nail. N.
Hey, man, I just thought of another word that begins with the letter N.
What's that?
Newspaper.
Oh.
Which I was going to get from Mr. Hooper's newspaper stand, but which I forgot, but which I'm going to go get now. Okay?
Okay. Come on, Carlos.
Boop-a-doop-a. Hey, Big Bird.
What?
Mr. Hooper's newspaper stand. It's gone.
It is?
Yeah.
It was there just a minute
Sure
ago.
it was.
Aha! I see you've noticed.
Yeah. Mr. Hooper, where's your newspaper stand?
Gordon, that old, out-of-date newspaper stand is gone forever down in the basement of Mr. Hooper's store.
All right.
It's time to make place for the new. It's time to modernize Mr. Hooper's store.
Yeah, but look, I mean, when we want to get a newspaper, how are we going to get one if there's no newspaper stand?
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked, because I have the answer.
Oh.
From now on, if anyone wants a newspaper, they can take advantage of Mr. Hooper's super-duper newspaper machine.
Wow, it looks kind of complicated, Mr. Hooper.
It is, Big Bird, and I spent many painstaking hours to simplify it, and now it's finished.
Yeah, but how does it work, Mr. Hooper?
It's very simple. I'll show you. Pretend you want a newspaper. Just keep walking by and ask for newspaper.
Be glad to.
Yeah, pretend, Gordon.
Pretend? All right, here we go. Look out.
Easy.
All right, okay.
Ready?
All right.
Good.
Hello, Mr. Hooper.
Hello, Gordon.
I'd like a newspaper, please.
Glad to oblige you.
Oh, look.
Hey, how about that?
Right.
A newspaper came to
Right.
me. Hey, that's pretty
Gee,
good.
Mr. Hooper, can I get a newspaper too? That's really great.
You just stand right there, and I'll put the machine to work.
Okay. There it comes. There's my newspaper.
Oh,
There you are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, look, Lono, there was two. No, just one was enough.
What?
Because I can't read.
Can't you turn it off, Mr. Hooper?
Hey, gee, Mr. Hooper.
Come on, Mr. Hooper.
What am I going to do with all those newspapers?
No.
Hey, there's too many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2,
7 spooky spiders.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 pumpkin pies.
And
Yeah, wow.
52.
Whoa.
53.
Where? I never go.
54.
All right. Wow.
55.
Hey, wow. Oh. Well, I guess that's it, Mr. Hooper.
So it is. I bet the machine stopped because it ran out of newspapers.
Yeah, well,
well,
I guess now you want to get your old newspaper stand back up here, huh?
And never again will a newspaper stand come up, that old, dilapidated newspaper stand. The machine didn't work, but I'll find something else to take its place.
Oh, well, if that's what you want, okay. In the meantime, Big Bird and Carlos and I'll help you get these newspapers up.
No,
sure, we'll pick them up.
my machine threw the newspapers on the ground, and I will pick them up.
Well,
I'm going into the store to get a box, and I'll be right back to pick up the newspaper.
Oh, boy. Oh, Big Bird, Mr. Hooper sure is upset.
gosh, he sure is.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm going to do, Gordon?
What's that?
Well, he's so unhappy, I've got an idea that might just cheer him up.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to get some wood, and I'm going to build a new newspaper stand for Mr. Hooper.
Hey, you are, huh? I didn't know you were good at building things.
Well, I'm going to be good at building a new newspaper stand for Mr. Hooper. You know, I'm sure Bob will let me use some of the wood and show me how over at his shop class there at school. So all I have to do is get a hammer and some nails and get to work. So I'll see you later. Come on, Carlos.
Oh, okay, Big Bird. Big Bird with a hammer and nails? No, I don't know.
N. Nail. N.
Like them, Chet?
Yeah.
Norma, do you like this crow?
Yes.
No, yeah. No. Be a good bird. Chet and Norma and I were just looking at this crow here. Isn't he a beauty? Beautiful black colors. Yeah. You want to talk to us this morning? Going to talk to us on Sesame Street a little bit? Hmm? Do you hear that hammering, Mr. Crow? Oh, come on now. Do you hear all that hammering? Do you hear that hammering, Chet? You know what that is? You know what that hammering is? What?
Big Bird having Mr. Hooper.
That's right. It's Big Bird, and I gave him some hammer and nails and some wood because he wants to build a brand new newspaper stand for Mr. Hooper. I don't know. Do you think Big Bird can do it?
No.
No? Well, we'll see a little later, I guess. Yeah, these are kind of noisy birds. They're sort of like minor birds and some of those other birds. Oh, yeah, now you want to play? He's playful, huh? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes they like to pick up shiny objects and carry them places. You find these almost all over the United States. In fact, in almost all parts of the world. I wonder what old Big Bird is doing on that newspaper. I can't wait to see what kind of newspaper stand he's going to build. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. Nice bird. Sure. Yeah, okay. Hey, by the way, did you ever see a baby animal with its mother? Well, watch now and see if you can find the baby.
Hello there, and how are you today? I'm here to show you the letter K. And this is the word kitten. Kitten begins with the letter K. This is a kitten. Do any of you have a kitten? Did you know that the kitten's mother carries her kitten by the scruff of the neck?
Meow.
Oh, Mr. Hooper!
Yes, Big Bird.
Guess what?
What is it?
Guess what? I have built you a new newspaper stand.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Well. Where is it?
It's right here. See?
Yes.
Look it over.
Well, that's very nice of you,
Yeah.
Big Bird, but
How do you like it?
don't you think it's a little bit too tall?
Too tall? Oh, no. It's just the right size. Before, when I would come along to get a paper off your old newspaper stand, I had to bend way down here. But with this one, I can come right along, and I can even pick up a newspaper with my beak.
Yes. Well, Big Bird, well,
See?
it might be the right height for a big bird, but for a person like me, well, I could have just about touched the top of it to get a newspaper, and I could walk underneath it. Everybody's not as tall as you are, Big Bird.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Hooper, I already thought of that.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't think of it, though, until I had finished building this new stand.
Uh-huh.
So I brought something along with me that
Yeah?
will make it all right.
Oh, well, what is it?
I'll show you. See this? There. Here, look at that. Now, people will come along and they'll read the sign. It says, "Climb the ladder and get your newspaper." So people will climb up the ladder and take their newspaper, and they can climb down again.
Big Bird, don't you think that's a little bit difficult for a person who wants a newspaper to climb up the ladder like this, get a newspaper, then climb down the ladder like this? That's a little complicated. Big Bird, thank you for your help.
Well, you're welcome, Mr. Hooper. But it would have been a good idea if everyone was as tall as I am. But I think if they all had to come climb up the ladder and climb down again, I guess they'd be too tired to even read their newspaper.
Ready? Yes. Stay out of this, Freddie. I've got an A in my ankle. I've got a B in my back. I've got a C in my cap. I've got a D in my dress. I've got an E in my elbow and an F in my foot. Oops. I've got a G in my glasses and an H in my hair. I've got an I. Have I? Index finger. What? Oh, index finger. Get out of here, Freddie. This is not for boys. I've got a J in my jaw and a K in my key. I've an L in my leg and an M in my mouth. Oops. My turn. I've got an N in my neck and an O in my overcoat. I've got a P in my palm and a Q in my quarter. She's got a quarter. Freddie. I've got an R in my ribbon. I've got an S in my sock. I've got a T in my tongue and a U in my umbrella. I've got a B in my voice. Oops. Now me. I've got a W in my waist. I've got an X in my X-ray. I've got a Y in my yodel. Yodel-o-lay-hee-hoo. I've got a Z. Have I? Have you? I don't know. I've got a Z in my zebra. Boys can't play. Yes, they can, especially boys with zebras. And I've got a Z in our zebra. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
I think I'll stop by Mr. Hooper's and pick up a newspaper. What's this? It says, there's a sign here. Shall we read it? It says, "This way to the newspapers," with an arrow pointing down Sesame Street. Well, let's follow it and see what happens. Here's another sign with an arrow pointing down. It says, "This way to the newspapers." Keep on going. Here's another one. It says, "Newspapers here." And the arrow is pointing right to Oscar's can. You don't suppose that Oscar's selling newspapers, do you? Well, there's only one way to find out, right? Hey, Oscar. Oscar.
What do you want?
Listen, I've been trying to buy a newspaper, and I went down to Mr. Hooper's, and there have been arrows all the way down Sesame Street here, and they're pointing right to your can. Are you selling newspapers?
Right. Because while Mr. Hooper is out of business,
Yeah.
I'm selling newspapers.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
Well, I'd like
that'll
a
be
newspaper.
5 cents.
5 cents?
Right.
All right. There you go.
There you go.
May I have my newspaper?
There we go, Sonny.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oscar, this isn't a regular newspaper. Look at this. It's called the Daily Grouch.
You catch on fast, don't you?
And look at this headline right here. It says, "Man splashed by truck."
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of a news? Listen to this article. Mr. Jones was crossing the street the other day when a big truck came by and splashed the water from a puddle all over him. And then it says, "Ha ha."
Yeah, that was great. You should have seen it. Muddy water all over his new suit.
Oh, come on, Oscar. That's not so. And look at this one here. It says, "Ants spoil picnic."
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith went on a picnic, and ants came and ate up all their sandwiches. Ha, ha, ha. What kind of a newspaper is this, Oscar? That's
What do you
terrible.
mean? That was great. The ants ate all their sandwiches. It ruined their picnic. It was terrific.
Oscar, I don't. Hey, well, listen, here's something that looks a little happier.
Yeah?
It says, "A wonderful thing happens to Billy Smith." Hey, I know Billy. He lives just 2 blocks down Sesame Street.
Yeah.
A wonderful thing happened to little Billy Smith the other day. It was the nicest thing that had ever happened to him. He came home from school, and he rang the doorbell, and the door opened, and guess what?
Yeah. I know what it says.
It's continued on page 2. Oscar, there's nothing on page 2. Page 2 is blank.
That's right. There's nothing on it.
How am I supposed to find out whatever happened to Billy Smith?
Well, ask him when you see him. We don't print happy things in the Daily Grouch.
They don't print the happy things in the Daily Grouch. That Oscar is too much, isn't he? I'll tell you one thing. I'm in the mood for a happier story than the ones you read in the Daily Grouch right now.
There once was a hand. Like most hands, it had a thumb and 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, which all got along quite well together. And like most hands, it was quite limber and useful. This particular hand, though, for some reason felt especially proud of all the clever things he could do. For instance, he could wave hello. And he could wave goodbye. He could tell someone to come ahead or to stop. He He could say when things were okay. And he could point to exactly what he wanted. He was also quite pleased that he could be so strong or gentle or scary, and that he could stand at attention so well. He could also scratch just about anywhere he itched. But one thing bothered the proud hand who could do so many things. He could not for the life of him make a noise. He had tried many times without success. And once, when the hand was thinking about this very thing, the little finger told the others about a way he had seen another hand make a noise. So they tried that, too. But somehow, it wasn't really what they were after. Although he knew it was silly, the hand became quite dejected. Then something happened. Which only goes to show there's really no way around it. It takes two hands to clap.
Hey, Bob. Bob, come here.
What's up?
Looks like Mr. Hooper's found something to replace his newspaper stand.
It does. I wonder what it is.
I don't know. A weird-looking thing.
Kind of a funny...
Yeah, hi, Mr. Hooper.
Just
Any of you
looking at
gentlemen who would like to have a newspaper?
Did you fix your machine?
No, I didn't. I decided the machine wasn't exactly what I wanted. But the machine throwing newspapers out for people who want to buy them, they wouldn't even have time to stop and say, hello, good morning, how are you, Mr.
That's
Hooper?
true, Mr. Hooper, you know. Hey, what'd you do? Did you saw the legs off of Big Bird's newsstand?
No, Big Bird took his newsstand back to his kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
yeah.
You haven't got Oscar under there, have you? Because I don't need another copy of the Daily Grouch. I'll tell you.
That's a rough newspaper.
That's too much.
No.
Yeah.
Would you like to see what's there?
Hey, we'd love
Yeah.
to. Sure.
Good.
Hey, look at that.
Look at, Mr. Hooper, it's your old newspaper stand.
Yes, it served me well for many years. And I hope to continue using it for many years to come.
Mr. Hooper, you got a good thing going there.
So do
Sure
I.
do.
So do I. Why don't we celebrate it?
All right, it's a good idea.
You gentlemen join me in my store and be my guest for ice cream?
Ice cream!
Great,
Hey,
great.
that sounds great, Mr. Hooper. Thanks a lot.
Ice cream. Ice cream. Strawberry ice cream. My favorite kind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
6. 6, 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, cookie!
No!
and that is it. You are not going to eat any of these cookies, because these cookies are all mine, all except one of them, and that belongs to my old buddy Bert. And so keep your fingers off those cookies, because you can't have any of them, so you might as well just leave. He always wants my cookies, but just look at them. Aren't they beautiful? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cookies. You know, sometimes I think that looking at cookies is the nicest thing of all. But then I remember that looking at cookies is not the nicest thing of all, because the nicest thing of all is eating cookies, and that's what I'm going to do right now. I wonder who that can be. Come in. Well, hello there.
Hi.
Who are you?
A baker.
You're a baker?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's sort of nice to meet you. What kind of things do you bake?
Huh?
I say, what kind of things do you bake?
Cookies.
Cookies?
Cookies.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh?
You know, I happen to have some cookies right here.
Oh,
Yes.
cookies.
Yes.
Taste?
Oh, well, certainly, if you'd like to taste one.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a professional opinion. Go right ahead. What do you think? Well, try another one.
Yeah, another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, good.
Good? Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
Bye-bye.
Yes, goodbye. See, Baker come to visit. Wasn't that interesting? Well, I hope he enjoyed the cookies. Well, now I don't have all the cookies anymore, because, of course, the baker got a couple of them. But it's still a few of them here, and it's time for cookie eating. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, I wonder who that can be. Come in.
Hello.
Well, hi there. Who are you?
Little girl.
A little girl. Well, it's nice to meet you, little girl. What can I do for you?
Hungry.
You're hungry.
Oh, yeah.
This poor little girl is hungry.
Oh.
Yes. Well, listen, I happen to have a few cookies here. Would you like a cookie?
Oh. Yeah, cookie.
Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead. Help yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You know, you sort of remind me of somebody.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't happen to know that baker who was just in here, do you?
Baker?
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, he was your daddy?
Yeah, my daddy.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that explains that.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Hey, listen, if you're hungry, you're welcome to, help yourself to cookies then.
2 cookies?
Sure, go ahead.
2?
Have another.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, delicious.
Oh, good. I'm
Thank you.
glad you liked it.
Nice
sure.
man.
Okay. All right. Yes. Well, gee, I did have all the cookies, and then I had some of the cookies, and now I only have one cookie, and I think that's Bert's cookie.
Hey, Ernie. Oh, boy, Ernie. Huh. Oh, you should have seen that. You won't believe this. Guess who I saw? You know that monster who always tries to get your cookies?
The monster?
Yeah, well, I saw him outside, dressed like a little girl. Boy, did he look funny.
The monster? Dressed like a little girl?
Oh, that's my cookie, thank you.
Huh.
Yeah, boy, he was wearing a little dress and pigtails. Boy, did he look funny. Well, now that I have my cookie, I think I'll go. Thanks for taking care of it, okay?
Yeah.
See you, Ern.
Yeah, Bert, sure. Gee, well, I did have all the cookies, and then I had some of the cookies, and then I had just one cookie, but that was Bert's cookie, so now I got no cookies. Oh, well.
Six.
6 square.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flying things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 cats.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 strawberry shortcakes.
And that's all for
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. 6, 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, I've got a little game for you. Ready? One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the others before I finish my song? Now let's look very, very carefully, because one of these things, well, it's different from the rest. Have you guessed which one it is yet? Well, if you guessed this thing is not like the others, if you guessed this thing just doesn't belong, if you guessed this thing is not like the others, well, then you know what? You are absolutely right, because this is the number 6, and it has a nice curvy line, and all of these are the letter N with nice straight lines, huh? Hey, you did so well on that one. Let's play another game, because I've got some more pictures right here to show you, okay? Now watch carefully. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the others before I finish my song? Well, now in this picture here, we have a bus and a car, a fork, and a taxi cab. Now, one of those things just don't belong there. If you guessed this thing is not like the others, if you guessed this thing doesn't belong, if you guessed this thing is not like the others, well, then you're just getting too smart, because you're absolutely right again. This, of course, is a fork, something that you eat your food with. And all of these other things, the bus, the car, and the taxi, they're all means of transportation. They're all used for driving along the street, and they all have wheels.
Hiya, Jim.
Oh, hello, buddy.
What you doing?
I'm just reading the newspaper. You know, it's a little dark in here. Would you put the light on, please?
Sure. Hey, Jim. I think the bulb blew out.
I know the bulb blew out. I can see that. Well, don't just stand there. Get a new bulb. What are you doing with a light bulb in your pocket?
If you put it in your shoes, they break. Hey, Jim. You want me to put the light bulb in for you?
Oh, no, you'll just mess it up. I'll do it myself.
I probably mess it up.
You
can do
probably
it.
mess it up. Uh-oh. This is too high. I can't reach it.
What we gonna do?
You see that big box over there? You bring that big box over here. See? I'll stand on top of the box, then I'll be able to reach the light.
That's good, Jim. I put the big box over here, under the light, and you're gonna stand on top of it, then you can reach
and
it.
I'll be able to reach the light. Oh, something's wrong here.
Wow, that's high, Jim. You know, if you can't reach it, it's high. I never saw
Boy.
anything you couldn't reach.
I got it. You see that other box over there?
Yeah.
Bring that box over here. Put that box on top of this box. I'll stand on two boxes. Then I'll be able to reach the light.
That's smart, Jim.
Yeah.
Because if I bring that box over here and put it on top of the big box, and then Jim stands on top of both boxes, boy, you can reach that light bulb. I know that. Go get him, Jim.
Okay. Bring the box over here.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Jim. The little box on top of the big box, and then Jim gonna stand on
both the boxes.
two boxes.
And then it'll be so easy to reach.
Go get him, Jim.
Wow. Boy, that's higher than I thought it
That's
was.
a high light bulb.
I don't understand that. I brought the big box over here. Put the other box on top of the big box.
Hey, Jim.
Two boxes.
Hey, Jim. Do you know why you can't reach that light bulb?
Why?
The tops of your boxes are broken.
No, they're not broken.
Jim, they're broken. Get off and I'll show you. The tops of your boxes are broken. Look at here, Jim. Look. See? The tops of the boxes are gone.
What do you call that?
That is the top of the box.
Does that look broken to you?
No, that's not broken, Jim.
Well, then what are you bothering me for? I have to unscrew out this old bulb, and I have to get a real good grip on it. Okay? Now, buddy, you pick me up and turn me around.
Oh, okay, Jim.
Okay?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Go. All right, turn me around.
Okay.
Okay, the bulb's out.
The bulb's out?
Now,
Wow.
take the old one out, and we'll put in a new one.
That's real good, Jim.
And when I get it into place, you pick me up and turn me around.
Okay.
Go. No, the other way.
Oh, okay,
Gotta
Jim.
screw it in.
How you doing, Jim?
All right, one more time.
One more?
There, we got it.
There you go.
Now, you got a new bulb.
Wow, that's a new light bulb.
That sure is. I told you I'd fix it.
Jim,
What?
you know something?
What?
I think you could do most anything you want to do.
You know something?
Yeah.
I think you're right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go back to reading my newspaper.
Yeah?
I want you to put the light on.
You're gonna read the paper.
Sure.
And old buddy's gonna put the light on for
Right.
Jimmy.
Right.
Hey, Jim. I think the light bulb blew out.
I know the light bulb blew out. I can see that. But don't just stand there. Get a new bulb. What are you doing with a light bulb in your pocket?
If you put them in your shoes, they break. Hey, Jim. Want me to change the light bulb for you?
No, you probably mess it up. I'll just
Yeah.
do it myself.
I'd mess it up, but you can do it, Jim.
I can do it.
You can do most anything you want.
We could sing a good song if we have one more person to sing.
True. Mana mana.
Hi there, would you like to sing a song with us?
Mana mana.
Isn't that the name of a song?
I think so. Mana mana.
Mana Mana?
Mana mana. 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 Mana 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 mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana 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 mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
This is called an ocelot. They come from the tropic countries all the ways up to Texas. This one weighs about 30 pounds. Huh? And it's 7 years old. Don't they look beautiful? Like a jaguar, huh? Hello. How are you? Many people have them as tamed. They're really out of the cat family. It's New World cat. That's what it is. Beautiful. Look at that head, huh? Fantastic. The colors, shape. Hello. They can become also very playful, and they can be trained, like this one is. I love the spots and the design on the body. See? Searching. I think it's searching for a toy. In the warmer climates, they grow to about 3 feet. They're about a half size larger than a cat. And all ocelots have white spots on their ears. I think he turned around to show it for us, didn't he? Look at that. Very curious. Hello. You don't want me to play with you? All right. Yes, how are you? Lovely, lovely looking. How big do you think this animal was when it was a baby? How small do you think you were when you were a baby? All animals are small when they are babies, like people. Here's a small baby. It's a baby reindeer. Whoops. 2 years old. No, I've made a mistake. It's 2 hours old. Mama's teaching it how to walk. It's doing quite well. Now it's being rewarded with some milk. Oh, oops.
Hello there, and how are you today? I'm here to show you the letter K. And this is the word kitten. Kitten begins with the letter K. This is a kitten. Do any of you have a kitten? Did you know that the kitten's mother carries her kitten by the scruff of the neck?
Meow.
Okay, Chet and Jill, what do you see up here?
Circle and a triangle.
You see a circle? That's a circle. That's another circle. Where's the triangle? Which one? That's right. Okay, there's a triangle. What do you call this, Chet?
A rectangle.
Exactly right. That's a rectangle. Do you think I can make anything out of them?
Yeah.
You do, huh? You got confidence in me, right? Okay. What am I making now with the rectangle and the triangle? What's that? Hmm?
An arrow?
An arrow, sure. Just speak up, Chet, and say it's an arrow. Okay, let's take this big circle here and stick these two little circles up in the top like that. And we'll stick the triangle up in there. And we'll put the rectangle down here.
A face.
A face. All right, Jill. Chet, that's pretty good. Let's try to make another one, okay? What do you want to make? What do you think I can make out of them?
An eye.
An eye? Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
That's very good, Jill. I didn't think about that one. What do you think, Chet? Any more ideas? You're working on it, though. You're thinking about it, right? Okay, you keep thinking about it. How about you, Jill? Any more ideas? Okay, oops, that's all right, I got it. Let's take this rectangle and put it there. And suppose we just stuck that right there. What would that look like? It looks like a sailboat, right? So from these shapes, we can make quite a few things.
Triangle. 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 Square. Square tree. Pine tree. Christmas tree. Yeah. It keeps taking away. Yeah, because he wants to make other things. Oh, I know what he's gonna make. I think. That doesn't look right. Whatever it is, square inside the square. I know, he's gonna do some new. Triangle, square, square. Triangle, triangle, triangle. You know what it's gonna be, don't you? What? A house. Oh, a house. Nuh-uh. I don't think so. I don't know what it is. Squares. Looks funny. Rectangle. Rectangle. Oh, this is simple. Simple. A boat. A boat. Yeah. What? It's a sailboat, I think. Nuh-uh. Sailboat? Well, could be. It's not very interesting. Yeah. What? I want to make other things. It could be a pinwheel. Pinwheel. I know. A flower. Yeah. A flower. A pretty beauty flower. Yeah. Pretty flower.
Okay, Chet, what do you think that is?
A wagon.
What do you think it is, Jill?
Train.
You know what I think? I think it's time to say goodbye. You want to say goodbye? All right, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, we'll see you soon. Come on, Joe. Come up with me.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today by the letters I, K, and N, and by the numbers 6 and 7. Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop